Read this before sleeping and never fear again. There is a surah, only 30 verses long, that can stand between you and punishment in the grave. A surah that will argue for you when no one else can. Tonight, you will never sleep the same way again. Every single night, you close your eyes. But what if one night you don't wake up? Sleep is called the minor death. Your soul leaves your body and returns only by the permission of Allah. And in that darkness, there are things we don't see, questions that will be asked, a life that will be judged. There is a surah that the Prophet ﷺ never slept without reciting. A surah of just 30 verses, yet its power is unimaginable. It is Surah Al-Mulk, the surah that speaks of control, power, life, death, and your final destination. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "There is a surah of 30 verses that intercedes for a man until he is forgiven." Another narration says, "It will protect its reciter from the punishment of the grave." Imagine this. You are alone, buried beneath the earth, darkness surrounding you. And suddenly, this surah appears, defending you. There was a man who didn't have many deeds, but every night, before sleeping, he would recite Surah Al-Mulk. When he passed away and was placed in his grave, punishment approached him. But something stood in the way. It was Surah Al-Mulk. It said, "You cannot touch him. He used to recite me every night." This surah reminds you that Allah controls everything. Life, death, the heavens, your rizq. It breaks arrogance and builds complete trust in Allah. When you sleep after reciting it, your heart is no longer attached to dunya, but to the one who controls it. But many people scroll their phones, watch distractions, and fall asleep without remembering Allah. And when death comes, they are not ready. No protection, no light, no defense. Start tonight. It takes less than 10 minutes. Before you sleep, recite Surah Al-Mulk. Even if you struggle, even if you're tired, do it. Because one day, it may be the only thing standing between you and punishment. Tonight, before you close your eyes, ask yourself, who will protect me when I am alone in my grave? Make Surah Al-Mulk your shield. Read this before sleeping and never fear again.